Hello, if it's your first time here, welcome to our channel. My name is Yulia and this is Dmitry.
Hello everyone.
If you will enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you are our returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching us and welcome back. Today we'll share our early impressions on Aquilaria Blossom fragrance by Artisanal fragrance house Areej Le Doré. It's a collaboration between
Russian Adam and Taha Syed from the house of Agar. They are two amazing distillers of woods, of natural wood compositions. Unfortunately, we haven't smelled any perfume, any attar from Taha Syed, from Agar, but this is the first one that we tried from them both.
Let's show you the presentation. This is a 10 ml. It comes in this nice bag. It's velvety, quite like it, and it will stay dark as well in this bag.
We really like the presentation of both bottles, 10 and 30 ml. They are looking beautiful.
Smells good. I have already sprayed it on my arm. Would you like to repeat or you don't want to repeat?
I think I will repeat on another arm to compare. We have sprayed it about half an hour ago, and at the first time the sprayer wasn't worked properly, as it was completely full and it doesn't spray it well, but now it sprays good. Yeah, the very beginning is a little bit different.
Yes, it's so uplifting and citrusy and nice in the beginning, and there's a touch of vanilla. It's like very tasty kind of vanilla here, but vanilla is going to be more prominent in the base. Actually, vanilla and myrrh will be the only ingredients that are prominent in the base.
For me, well, let's show you the second bottle presentation, and
Sure.
then we'll share our thoughts. It's in the box. It came in. It's not very large, and I like it. It has inside the notes of the composition. The fragrance was released a little bit over a month ago, in the end of May 2022, and you can see here the notes, and the bottle also looks stunning. It has a beautiful resin cap. It's very light. We really like it. And Areej Le Doré sign over there, Aquilaria Blossom, and on the other sides has nothing. We really love the color of the juice. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's an ambery fragrance, and this color suits it very well.
I really like this presentation and the cap and the bottle itself.
Yeah, and here like golden pillow, soft, beautiful. Russian Adam and Taha Syed wanted to create an Aquilaria flower smell, Aquilaria Blossom they called it, and we think they created a beautiful composition, which is very likable, and I think it's quite unique. Yes, I love the most the beginning and the heart of the composition. It dries down to, for me, it dries down to vanilla and myrrh, which is a little bit generic smelling, yeah, but the opening and the mid is very likable and very unique.
I agree with that, yeah.
In the top we smell a lot of citruses with some a little bit spiciness and some airiness. Maybe the white ambergris gives this 3D effect to this opening. Yeah, it's very full like. But the dry down is kind of a little bit flat on my skin. The opening is really gorgeous.
Closer to the mid, there's a touch of like incense. To me, it gives this a little smoky vibe. Dmitry doesn't feel the smokiness,
Yeah.
but I can feel a little smokiness from the incense, and there is a touch of oud. Oud is not the star in this composition.
Yes.
It's just added here a bit to round the composition up, to make it a little deeper, and
It feels a little woody in the heart. I also get a lot of honey-like notes. They mentioned Malaysian propolis. Yes, I get also sweetness. There are tonka beans in here, and some touch of floral notes. There is neroli and magnolia. Overall, it smells like some honeyed floral smell.
yeah.
With with a touch of some kind of dirtiness behind it.
This fragrance reminds me, like I get a picture of somewhere in India or in Thailand, where people are burning a lot of incenses, chopping up fruits. It's woody, it's a little bit citrusy, it's vanillic. Overall, it's a very unique composition, but I agree that the dry down is nothing too special, but it's really pleasant. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's very wearable. I think it's probably maybe the most wearable Areej Le Doré composition. Yeah, that we have. We have about 7 or 8 of them. Yes, and it's the most wearable. I think it's the most appropriate for this hot summer days.
I think it must be nice in other seasons as well. I really want to try this out in colder months.
Yes, I also too. I wanted to say that it's the most appropriate for the hot weather from Areej Le Doré fragrances.
Okay.
Yes, and I'll share you the notes. The top notes are bitter mandarin leaves, Japanese yuzu, bergamot, orange, and white ambergris. The heart contains neroli, magnolia, tonka bean, touch of various woods. For me, it's a little touch. Yes, they are not funky, skanky at all. Frankincense, as Julia mentioned, Mexican cedar, patchouli. There is some woodiness, but I can't distinguish patchouli or cedar separately in this
I feel a
composition.
bit of patchouli here.
Malaysian propolis, as I said, and the base contains a co-tincture of myrrh, vanilla, saffron, and castoreum. I think the castoreum adds a little funk to this composition also. Overall, the top is very bright, full, like a 3D, with white ambergris, a touch of spiciness. Then it quickly develops after maybe 20 minutes to something more woodier, a little bit wood, sweeter with tonka bean and propolis, and then in the base becomes very vanillic, ambery, with a lot of resins in it, with myrrh. Yeah. Overall, it's a very pleasing, likable composition. But for me, I wanted this composition to be a lot more projecting. Yeah, the projection is average. I think it's the poorest projection of all Areej Le Doré fragrances that we have, and the longevity also is not so good. Maybe it's in our hot weather. I think in winter it will be a little bit more long lasting, but now in really hot weather I get about 6 hours, and then I can barely smell anything. Yeah. Overall, pleasant composition, would I recommend it to buy blindly? 30 ml I guess no, but 10 ml I would say you could buy blindly, but this 10 ml 10 ml are sold out, so there are left only 30 ml and they are running low. As I read on base notes on Areej Le Doré fan page thread, there are mixed opinions about this composition. A lot of people loved it, I guess 50-50, and a lot of people said that it's they kind of disliked it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the composition. I don't really like the performance of it. So is it worth the money? I don't know. I think it's for the performance it's a little bit overpriced, but I think it's beautiful. Maybe they wanted to create a smell of Aquilaria flower, Aquilaria Blossom, that is blooming for a very short time and then it's gone. Yeah, then it's used to this composition. But it changes a lot. It transforms beautifully. So if you like not overwhelming, unique, beautifully changing compositions, then probably it will be for you.
I agree with Dmitry. I quite like also this composition. I think that the fragrance itself is beautiful, but I'm also liking the longevity projection. But I think this could be a very nice fragrance who only starts their journey into the Areej Le Doré fragrance house. That might be a good one to start with, especially if you are not really into the dark woody compositions, but you would like to try some woody fragrances, then this might be something that you would like.
I would like to add also that I wore this composition, one day I wore it on my wrist along with Atlantic Ambergris 2, which I have a full bottle of, and that one was like 2 times stronger in projection, and Atlantic Ambergris 2 for me is kinda fresh and spicy composition. It's one of the freshest compositions of Areej Le Doré, but this one performs a lot weaker. Yeah, so I think not everybody will appreciate this composition for its performance, but I would give it overall like 8 out of 10. Beautiful smell. It has some kind of weirdness in the smell also. Maybe some people will not like it, but for me it's a good composition in terms of smell and uniqueness, except for the late dry down, as it's kind of basic, and the dry down is not so full. It's not 3D. It's kind of flat. Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit bored me because Areej Le Doré fragrances that I have, another like Juliscent, Ottoman Empire, Russian Mask 2, or Cuir de Russie, Atlantic Ambergris, they are much deeper for me. They are, I think they are kind of a little bit better for my taste in terms of this performance.
Okay, I think that's everything that we wanted to share with you today about this fragrance. We hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you want to chat with us, comment section is always open for you, and we'll be very happy if you put thumbs up to this video. We wish you an amazing day. Goodbye.
And please write in the comments if you like this fragrance and what do you think about its performance. Thank you for watching. Bye.